Hi everyone! Welcome! We're so glad to have you here for the training on how to use the online registration system reg.tni.ac.th. This system will be a big part of your student life at TNI. You'll use it to register for your classes, check your class schedule and exam timetable, see your grades, request important documents like your transcript or certificates. So let's get started and make sure you know how to use it with confidence. First, let's take a look at what the REG website looks like. The website is divided into three main sections. Section 1. The main menu, located on the left side. Here, you can access different functions such as the academic calendar and other useful menus. Section 2. The Important Announcements banner. This section shows the latest updates for students, such as the start of the semester, midterm exam dates, or registration deadlines. Section 3. Links to announcements from the Registrar's office. This includes news about graduation, steps for submitting required documents, and even tutorial videos that students can click to watch for more guidance. The Student Handbook menu provides important basic information that every student needs to know. Inside, you'll find details such as the curriculum structure for each program of study and the rules and regulations of the institute. By reading and understanding this handbook, you'll be able to plan your studies more effectively, follow institute regulations correctly, avoid common problems in the future, such as incorrect course registration or delays in graduation. The course search menu lets you check which courses are being offered in each semester. The first step is to select the faculty you want to search courses from. Next, select the academic year and the semester you want to register for. Then, select your level of study, for example, undergraduate or graduate. Enter the course code or course name of the class you want to register for. If you don't know the course code or leave this field blank, the system will show all the courses offered in that semester based on the faculty you selected. This way, you can search for courses either specifically or broadly, making it easier to choose the classes you want to register for. Click the Search button. The system will display the courses that match your search criteria. If you want to see more details about a course, click on the course code. The system will then show the course details, including course code, course name in both Thai and English, credit hours, prerequisite courses. These are courses you must complete and pass before you can register for the next course in the sequence. Class sections. A single course may have multiple sections. Each section can have different class days and times as well as instructors. You can choose the section that best fits your own schedule, but make sure that the class times do not conflict with your other courses. Class days and times. Some courses are not held on just one day. They may have multiple class days per week. For example, a course might meet 3 days a week with different times and classrooms on each day. It's important to check the details carefully so you know which days, times, and rooms your classes are scheduled for. This helps ensure your schedule is organized and that no courses overlap. For each course, the system will show the type of class. There are 5 types. C. Lecture, regular classroom lectures. L. Lab, practical sessions, such as computer labs or science labs. R. Meeting or workshop, attending meetings or special training sessions. S. Self-study, independent study. Students learn from documents or online materials. T. Tutorial, extra tutorial sessions focused on review and exam preparation. In this example, the course is a lecture class. Some courses include both lecture and lab sessions, so students will need to attend both types of classes. Number of seats. The seats in each course are divided into 3 parts. Total seats available for registration, number of students already registered, number of remaining seats. Course instructor. The system will show the name of the instructor for the course. Reserved for. The system will show which programs or majors have reserved seats for the course. If you want to register for a course that does not have reserved seats for your program, you cannot register directly. Instead, you will need to request for register conditionally, which requires approval from the instructor. The next menu is the academic calendar. This menu shows a schedule of important events for each semester, which students can use to plan their studies. The academic calendar includes key details that students should know, such as course add drop deadlines, tuition payment deadlines, maintaining enrollment status, submitting requests for graduation, withdrawing from courses marked with a W. Need to select their level of study and the academic year or semester they want to see. Once selected, the system will display the academic calendar for that semester. Today, we will look at the academic calendar for semester 2 of 2025. At the beginning of the semester, students can submit requests for changing their major faculty or re-entry. Changing major faculty. Students can request to transfer to another major or faculty within the institute. Re-entry. Students can apply to re-entry if they have lost their student status, for example, due to not registering and not maintaining enrollment status, due to academic performance falling below the required standard. Students can submit these requests at the Registrar's office, Building A, 2nd floor. Online registration has 2 periods. 1. Course online registration. This period opens before the semester starts. Students can select courses or course package and register without any fines. 2. Late registration. This period opens after the semester has started. Students who registered during this period must pay a 500 baht late fee. Therefore, students should register during the regular period and pay on time. For example, in semester 2/2025, first-year students can start registering on November 6 at 8:30 a.m. When students start registering on November 6, they will see course package for their programs. After selecting a course package, students must also choose their English courses and Japanese courses before clicking the Confirm button. Next is the Add Drop registration period. During this time, students can modify their course registration, such as adding courses, dropping courses, changing sections, submitting conditional registration requests. The Add Drop menu will only appear once students have registered for some courses. After students have completed course registration and any add drop changes, the next step is the tuition statement printing and payment period. During this time, the system allows students to print their tuition statement and pay their tuition fees. Payment can be made in several ways. Scan the QR code using mobile banking, paid through the online payment system using a credit or debit card. If students do not pay their tuition fees by the deadline, all their registered courses will be canceled. Once the registration is canceled, students will need to re-register during the late registration period. The start date of semester 2, 2025 is November 17, 2025. After the semester starts, the system will open one more registration period, but this will be the late registration period. Students who have never registered or whose registration was canceled due to non-payment can register during this period by themselves, but a 500 baht late registration fee will apply. The system will allow to late register on 8:30 a.m. Students who have already registered but want to add or drop courses can also do so during this period without any fines. Once late registration is complete, students can pay their tuition fees immediately. After the late registration and payment period ends, if students still have not paid, the system will cancel their late registration. If a student wishes to register outside the registration periods after being canceled, they must submit an online request for TR 34, Petition for Late Registration. print the request form, and get signatures from all course instructors, the program chair, and the dean. Then, submit the signed form to the registrar's office, Building A, second floor, room A216, to have the registration recorded. Students will need to pay 500 baht for the late registration fee, 500 baht for the out-of-period request processing fee. Total 1,000 baht. Next is the online graduation request. Students must submit the graduation request during the final semester in which they are enrolled. Once you are registered for your last semester, you can submit the application within the designated period without waiting for your final grades. If students do not submit the graduation request on time, the institute may not be able to approve your graduation for that semester, and you will have to submit it in the next semester. Important: submitting the graduation application does not mean you have graduated. It simply indicates your intent for the institute to check whether you have completed all required courses in your program, met the institute's graduation requirements. Next is the leave of absence to maintain student status. This is a request to temporarily pause your studies for a semester due to valid reasons, such as health issues, financial problems, or other circumstances that prevent you from continuing your studies. The student will retain their student status during this leave. Leave of absence fees are 1,000 baht per semester for undergraduate students and 5,000 baht per semester for graduate students. After the midterm exam period, another important period follows, the course withdrawal period, commonly called withdrawal. When a course is withdrawn, it will be marked with a W. Students usually withdraw a course if their midterm scores are low, they find the course too difficult to continue, there is a high risk of failing, F grade. A W grade will not affect your GPA, whereas an F grade will. If you re-register for the course in a future semester and receive a new grade, the system will replace the W with your latest grade. Course evaluation by student, or instructor evaluation, is an important process that allows students to give feedback on teaching in each course. This helps instructors improve their teaching methods. Students are required to evaluate all instructors for every course they are registered for in that semester. Important notes: if you do not complete the evaluations, you cannot view your grades in the system. You cannot evaluate instructors retrospectively after the evaluation period ends. Therefore, students must complete the evaluations within the designated period. For Semester 1, 2025, the instructor evaluation period is from September 29 to October 26. Next is the announcement of student dismissal due to low academic performance. First-year students, there is no dismissal due to low grades, according to the Undergraduate Regulations BE 2565, 2022. Second-year students and above, if a student's cumulative GPA is below 1.50 for 2 consecutive semesters, they will be dismissed from the institute. The announcement of dismissals due to low academic performance is made every semester 2 of each academic year. Finally, we have the final exam period and the start date of the next semester. When will students have to pay fines? Students who have not registered and registered during the late registration period will pay a 500 baht fine. Students who have not registered and register after the late registration period will pay a 1,000 baht fine. Students who wish to add or drop courses after the late registration period will pay a 500 baht fine. Therefore, students should follow the academic calendar set by the institute to avoid fines. Next, let's look at course package. This feature helps students pre-select the courses they want to register for before the official registration period. Before registration opens, a banner will appear on the REG website, allowing students to view and plan their course schedule in advance. When you click on the course package banner, you will enter the course package page. Students need to select their faculty and program before proceeding. Select your year of study. This will allow you to see the course package prepared by your faculty and program as a guide for registration. However, for English and Japanese courses, students must select these courses in section themselves. Next, we will guide you on using the REG system to register for courses, add, drop, or change course sections, submit conditional registration requests for instructor approval, withdraw from courses marked with the W. Students should log into the system using their student ID and password as usual. If you forget your password, click Forgot Password and follow the steps to reset your password. After logging in, the system may prompt you to change your password. You do not need to change it every time. If you do not want to change your password, simply click the back button on the right-hand side. When you enter the main page of the student system, it will show notifications for students who have not yet submitted all required documents. If you see this notification on your main page, please submit your documents at the Registrar's office, Building A, second floor, as soon as possible to avoid having your account locked. On the student main page, you will see your personal information, your GPA and cumulative GPA, GPA-X, your current semester course registration results. How to register for courses. When the system opens for registration, the Enroll menu will appear on the main page starting at 8:30 a.m. Click the Enroll menu to start the registration process. The system will show course packages for you to choose from. Some programs have one package, while programs with many students may have multiple packages. Select the course package you want and click Submit. The course's inner package will appear on the Course Enroll page. Check carefully to make sure all the courses you want are included. Don't forget to add English and Japanese courses as well. You can also add courses manually by entering the course code in the Specify Course Code box and clicking Search. Once all desired courses are selected, click Enroll Confirm to finalize your registration. After clicking Enroll Confirm, the system will display the details of all the courses you have selected. Check carefully that everything is correct. Click Enroll Confirm again to finalize. You need to click Enroll Confirm twice. The system will then show Process Complete and display the tuition fees you need to pay for that semester. After students have already enrolled, if they want to make changes to their registered courses, the system will show the Add Drop Enroll menu according to the dates in the academic calendar. If the Add Drop Enroll menu does not appear, it means you have not yet registered. In that case, you must first register using the Enroll menu. There are two cases for adding, dropping, or changing sections. 1. Normal Add, Drop section change. When you make changes and there is no red warning message under the course name, you can simply click Enrollment Confirm to complete the process. 2. Conditional Add. If you add a course that requires special approval, a red warning message will appear under the course name. In this case, you cannot confirm enrollment directly. Instead, you must submit a request for the instructor's approval before the course is officially added. From the sample screen, you can see that 3 courses have already been registered, which are displayed in the Course Enrolled list table. On the right-hand side, there is a Select Action column, which is divided into 2 options, Drop and Change Group. If you want to drop a course, simply click the trash bin icon next to the course you wish to remove. The system will then display the course you selected at the top, along with the action you chose. For example, in this screen, the student selected Drop Course SCM311. Once you have reviewed and confirmed that everything is correct, simply click Enrollment Confirm. The system will display the details of the course you want to drop. After reviewing and confirming that the information is correct, click Enrollment Confirm one more time. The system will then show Process Complete to confirm that the drop request has been successfully processed. Changing course groups. Sometimes you may need to switch to another section of the same course. Here's how it works. If you see a drop-down menu next to the course, it means there are other groups available. Just select the new group you want and click Enrollment Confirm. If you don't see a drop-down menu, it means all groups for that course are already full. In this case, you'll need to drop your current group first. Click Enrollment Confirm twice to complete. Then submit an online request to re-add the course under Conditional Enrollment. Your request will go to the instructor for approval, since the group you want is already full. Conditional Course Enrollment. Sometimes you may not be able to confirm a course directly. For example, if the class is already full or your program has not reserved seats for that course. In this case, you'll need to submit a conditional enrollment request. Before you submit, here are some important things to know. 1. Register for regular courses first. Make sure you've already enrolled in all the courses that don't require approval. Only then can you request conditional enrollment. 2. You cannot add and drop at the same time. If you need to drop a course and request a conditional add, you must drop the course first, confirm it, and then submit the conditional request separately. 3. One request at a time. If you've already submitted a request and it hasn't been approved yet, you won't be able to submit another one. If you want to request multiple courses, submit them all together in a single request. How to register for conditional courses. Enter the course code of the course you want to register. The system will display the course and available sections. Click the basket icon to select the course. The system will show the course along with a red condition message under the course name, indicating the registration requirement. If you want to register for more than one conditional course, select all the courses at the same time before submitting. Click Online Request to submit your course registration request for instructor approval. The system will display the selected courses. Click Confirm. Enter your reason for requesting the course. This helps the instructor decide whether to approve your request. Click Add Confirm to finalize and submit your request. The system will display the Approval Enroll Process page. Once the instructor approves your request, the course will be automatically added to your registration. Withdrawing a course, also known as W, allows you to officially drop a course after approval. Once approved, a W will appear on your transcript for that course. W does not affect your GPA. You can re-enroll in the same course in a future semester. Withdrawals must be completed within the time frame set by the institution, which is after the midterm exams. Difference between dropping a course and withdrawing. Timing. Dropping a course can be done on the last day of online registration and during the first week of the semester, while withdrawing a course is allowed after the midterm exams. Credit refund. Dropping a course gives you a full credit refund as system credit, but withdrawing a course does not provide any credit refund. Approval. Dropping a course can be confirmed directly in the system without instructor or program approval. Withdrawing a course requires you to submit a request and wait for approval from both the instructor and program head. Summary: drop early if you want your credits refunded. Withdraw after midterms if you cannot continue the course. Your GPA won't be affected, but no refund is given and approval is required. How to submit a Withdrawal W request. Click the Drop Enroll W menu. The system will display all courses you are registered for in the current semester. Click the trash icon on the right side of the course you want to withdraw. Click the Confirm button. Enter your reason for requesting the W withdrawal. Click Add Confirm to submit your request for instructor approval. The withdrawal request will be sent to the instructor and program head for approval through the online request system. Once your withdrawal request is approved, the course will display a W in the system. Checking fees and making payments. Students can check, print fee statements, and pay tuition fees via the Debt/Scholarship menu in the REG system. Payment methods: scan the QR code via mobile banking, pay at Krung Street bank counters, pay online via Payment Online using a credit or debit card. After payment, the system will automatically update your balance and generate an online receipt. Students can download and print the receipt via the Receipt Print menu. Submenus in Debt/Scholarship: print invoice for viewing and printing your tuition statement, Payment Online for paying fees directly through the system, printing your invoice and paying tuition. If you select the Print Invoice menu, the system will display your tuition fee statement. You can scan the QR code at the bottom right corner of the invoice to pay immediately via a mobile banking app. Alternatively, you can take the printed invoice to a Krung Siri bank counter to make the payment directly. Payment online by credit or debit card. Access Payment Online menu to pay tuition using a credit or debit card. The system will display the payment amount. Click the Krungsri Bank logo to proceed. Review the payment details. If everything is correct, click Confirm. You will be redirected to the bank's payment page. Enter your credit or debit card information and follow the bank's instructions to complete the payment. Once the payment is processed, you can print or download your receipt via the Receipt Print menu. The Receipt Print menu allows students to print receipts for tuition and other fees paid online. Steps: 1. Select the academic year and semester for which you want to print the receipt. 2. The system will display the receipt information based on your payment date and time. Important notes: each receipt can only be printed once. If printed again, the system will mark it as a copy of receipt. The official receipt can be used for government documentation, such as student loans or other official purposes. The Grade Results menu shows your grades and course details for each semester, including course name, credit hours, grades, GPA. Important: you cannot view your grades if you have not completed the teaching evaluation for all your courses in that semester. Students must complete the instructor evaluations within the period specified by the university to access their academic results. Graduation Check. The Graduation Check menu shows your curriculum structure, including required courses and categories, courses you have already completed. How to use. Click the drop-down menu labeled Please Select to choose whether you want to view. Choose Display Program Structure for the entire curriculum. Choose Display Enrolled Course Only for only the courses you have registered for. The table will display credits required according to your curriculum, credits completed, credits remaining. Cumulative GPA must be greater than or equal to 2.00. Pass status. If you have completed all required courses in each category and your cumulative GPA is at least 2.00, the system will show pass, confirming that you meet the graduation requirements. Petition and online transcript. The Petition Online, Transcript Online menu allows students to submit petitions and request important academic documents online, making the process faster and more convenient. Available petitions include TR.2, Student Record Correction Form, TR.1, General Request Form, TR.20, Request Form for Curriculum or Study Plan Change, TR.35, Petition for Registration in case of outstanding debt, TR.36, Petition for Payment Deferral, TR.19, Reclassifying Subject Request Form, TR.10, Student Resignation Form, TR.11, Leave of Absence Request Form, undergraduate or master's degree, TR.13, Request for Transfer Credit Form, TR.34, Petition for Late Registration, TR.16, Petition for Reinstatement of Student Status, undergraduate level, and Petition for Payment of a Late Submission Penalty Fee. Available academic documents include Graduation Expectation Letter, Thai and English, Awaiting Approval of Institute Council Letter, Thai and English, Graduation Verification Letter, Thai and English, Student ID Card, Certificate of Japanese Studies, Graduate Transcript in English, Student Enrollment Verification Letter, Thai and English, Translated Degree Certificate, Transcript, Not Yet Graduated. In the Petition Online, Transcript Online system, some petitions may require a fee. Students can pay the fee themselves by scanning the QR code provided within the system. The REG Learing Center, provided by the Registrar's Office, is a menu directly accessible on the REG website. This menu gathers important information that students need to know about registration and academic services. If students don't fully understand how to register or need guidance for requesting important academic documents, they can select the Demo Video, VDO, at the top of the menu. By clicking on a video, the system will take them to the Registrar's YouTube channel, where they can watch step-by-step tutorials and explore other helpful videos as needed. Thank you everyone for joining the training. If you have any questions or need assistance, you can contact the Office of the Registrar, Room A216, second floor, Building A. Telephone 02-763-2600, extension 2501. Email regis@tni.ac.th. See you next time.